All right, everybody, I'm back doing some more exponent rules and simplification using positive exponents when doing our simplifying. So we're going to take a look at this one. So we do have a power to a power that we are going to be focusing on. So what you're saying essentially is this: you are multiplying the exponent to the other exponent. So in this case, we have an x with 2 times 0, which would then be 0. And then that's going to actually bring us to another rule, which is the 0 power rule, which states that anything to the 0 power is going to be 1. So that would be the answer for this one. Taking a look at this next one, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, this is power, again, another power to a power. This is saying this -4 is getting applied to this 2. It's also being applied to this 2 as well, the x to the second power. So just starting off with that, we are going to do 2 to the -4th power, which would just be able to be done just in a second. And then we're going to have this to this. So this is going to be 2 times -4, which is going to be -8. So this is going to be both negative exponents. And when we have a negative exponent, we're going to follow the negative exponent rule. Put this over 1 since it's not a fraction. If it is a fraction, we don't need to make it a fraction. And then we just flip the spots in the denominators and the numerators wherever they are located that are negative, and we move them to the opposite. So in this case, both of those numbers are in the numerator. So we're going to flip them down to the denominator. I am going to evaluate this first. So 2 to the -4th power is just the same thing as saying 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 more times. So 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 again is going to be 8, times another 2 is going to be 16. But because it is a negative exponent, it now is going to be 1 over 16. And then, like I said, this is going to be down in the numerator, from the numerator down to the denominator with the same exponent, just going to be positive now. So this will be your finalized answer here. And we're going to go ahead to this one. Now the 4 is going to do the same thing as the last problem. It's going to apply to this 4, and it's also going to apply here to the r. Now, 4 to the 4th power would be what that is, because there's no number here, so that's 1. And then we have r to 0 to the 4th. So 0 times 4 is going to be 0, so you have r to the 0 power, which leaves that part 1, so that's just going to be 1 times whatever 4 to the 4th power is. 4 to the 4th power is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, which is 256. And that is your finalized answer for that one. And then we're going to do this one. We're going to take that 2, we're going to apply it to the 4, and then we're going to also apply it to the a to the 3rd power, and so 4 to the 2nd power, and then 3 times 2, which is going to be a to the 6th power. Then I want to establish what 4 times 4 is. So 4 to the 2nd power is 4 times 4, which is 16. Not going to be able to do anything more with that a. So this would be my finalized answer for that one. And if you want more questions like these, you can find them all on my YouTube channel, Instagram, and TikTok at YouWantAlgebra. These are all located in my Exponents playlist. Don't forget to like, share, follow for more.